Hi, it's good to be with you again. I'm Maggie Lakowski of Maggie Moon Tarot, and here are the tarot and astrology vibes for our week. We kick off the week with the moon in Aries, with our sun in Leo, so we certainly will not be bored. But make sure not to rush into things before giving it a second thought, especially if it sounds too good to be true. And then this week, Uranus is slowing down, preparing to go retrograde on Friday. So we have a little less than a week to team up with Uranus to shake things up, make any changes, experiment, or pull that rabbit out of a hat. And the moon is in Taurus midweek, which helps us slow down and ground some of that fiery Leo energy. And then on Wednesday, there is a Mercury-Uranus trine, so forward thinking and some surprises around communications can occur along with creativity. And there's brilliance around this trine, so soak it up. And then Mercury is exiting Leo on Saturday this week, so we can use their energy to talk up our ideas, and Leo can glamour someone towards our point of view. And then Friday, Uranus goes retrograde and Mercury squares Mars. So there can be a buzz mentally and some pretty curious energy afoot. Find a grounding stone to put in your pocket or wear that day. Black obsidian, smoky quartz, or black tourmaline are perfect. Or an essential oil, frankincense, or cedarwood is also excellent for grounding. And on Saturday, Mercury moves into Virgo, where communication takes on more of a logical and analytical energy, which can assist us in organization, looking at the details with health matters or dietary changes we wish to make. Just be gentle with ourselves at this time and do not expect perfection. And Virgo is also about simple living. And I'm all too familiar with the gifts that Virgo brings, as she is my moon sign and helps my Aquarius sun and Sag rising sign in check. We can think of her as a personal assistant, that when we get too far off center, she gently pulls us back. And on the last day of the month, Sunday, we have a lovely Venus and Uranus trine. It's all about romance, creativity, and unexpected opportunities. Even if they seem a bit out of this world, give it a whirl, because these two can make it a sweet day. And it's summer, I'm at the beach, and the mermaids have called my name. So I packed with me the Mermaid Tarot by Dame Darcy to read with. And I've included Dame Darcy's Etsy site listed in the About section of the video, along with her link, and that's damedarcy.com. And the Mermaid Tarot is a dreamy deck. It's got beautiful colors and hues with mermaids, sea fairies, mermen, seahorses, sailors, whales, shells, and other friends of the sea. But there was an unexpected surprise when I looked into the deck. The deck came with 2 Ace of Cups, which is my blessing card. Normally you don't see a duplicate card, so this was my sign that it would bring blessings to all that I read with, and it has. So let's see what the mermaids have to bring forward to us this week, and I hope you'll find a blessing in our reading. And at the beginning of the week, the Fool or Seeker comes out. And this thing about her is she can pop up anywhere on our dreamer's journey. Her message for us this week is wherever we are, no matter what we're doing, have more fun. Whether we're working on a project, in school, or going about our daily rounds, her vibration is one of spontaneity, humor, innocence. She brings out that divine child within each one of us who doesn't know about failure. This child colors outside the lines and takes breaks to play. The astrological correspondence for the Fool is Uranus, who is about freedom and experimenting. The energy and message from the Fool reminds me of a quote by the amazing Louise Hay. And it goes, "I let go of all expectations. People, places, and things are free to be themselves, and I am free to be me." And then midweek, the 5 of Wands comes out. We see the mermaids with their oars up, maybe in friendly competition. And the message I received from this card is take an internal selfie. When I come up to resistance in a thought, situation, or person, I practice a process called upstream downstream thoughts. It's from the book by Esther and Jerry Hicks, The Astonishing Power of Emotions, from the Abrahams. The analogy for this is when we are trying to paddle upstream against the current. We feel resistance. We block the stream of well-being to flow to us. And that thought doesn't feel good when we're not in a state of allowing. That's an upstream thought. Choosing a downstream thought, a better feeling thought. Because when we pull our oars in our boat and let our boat turn around, it takes us downstream. It's soothing. We know we're in the universal flow or stream, in that state of allowing that will take us to our desires. If a thought comes up for you this week, try this process. Is it an upstream thought or a downstream thought? If you find yourself paddling upstream, pull in your oars. Choose a better thought, and which drops your resistance and takes you downstream towards your desires. And at the end of the week, the Two of Wands came up. There are two wands with sprouts coming from them, and a sailor is holding on to the world in one hand, and the other hand is holding the wand while looking out to the sea. It comes in the suit of wands after the ace, and aces are generally opportunities. So now we're in a period of planning. What will we do with this opportunity? It also comes at the same time that Mercury moves into Virgo at the end of the week, who can assist us take a measured, logical view, keeping it simple. And we can have all the advice in the world, but it's up to us to take the next step. Going to the sea always brings clarity to my thinking, and we must dive in and do our part. And the other message that came up for me is there may be a partnership available or a person to team up with, to work with, to make it fun, maybe a brainstorming session. So this week, choose that adventure. Take a chance. Get in your boat, pull in your oars, and let the universe take you towards your desires. You have the world spread out in front of you. Take action now. Emotions are our magic wand. We have to feel it to see it. And that, my friends, are the vibes for the week. I want to thank you for stopping by, and I invite you to click on the like and subscribe buttons if you've enjoyed this video, and share with your friends. And I have included links in the About section to Dame Darcy's Mermaid Tarot at damedarcy.com and her Etsy shop. Also, I've included a link to my website, maggiemoontarot.com. If you'd like to contact me, schedule a session, or subscribe to my blog, which includes my weekly videos and other good stuff. So until we meet again next week, laugh often, love much, create your own happiness, believe in miracles and magic, be kind, support each other. Namaste.